and we're rolling. Say hello to the two people that are listening, Jose.
Hello, two people. This is Jose Higuereta, and today we're going to be discussing. What are we going to be discussing?
I don't know, man.
What?
We're going in this like bone dry. We didn't really prepare much to talk about.
Shit.
So the first episode's a little fucked. We kind of been putting the shit off for a long time.
Yeah.
We did do two test recordings, and they both kind of came out okay. But I don't know if we're gonna release them or not, since they're just so dry and kind of just like off the cuff.
Yeah.
So maybe if like you guys donate to the OnlyFans, you guys can have access to the two exclusive podcasts that we had. But if not, if you're lame and don't give us money, then I guess you won't hear what we had to say those 2 days. No, they're irrelevant because they had a lot of like current topics. So I just feel it'd be dumb to post those 2 months after what we were talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But this is just a stupid little podcast me and Jose are gonna do. It's nothing too concrete. It's just some dumb shit. Eventually, we do want to have guests on, just like our band friends and people that, random homeless people we pick up on the street.
Yeah. Speaking of homeless people, there was this one time I went to our local 7-Eleven, not a sponsor, and I forgot what I got, but I walked out and there was a homeless man there, and he asked me if I had change. Typical routine, and so I said no. And you know what he called me?
What'd you call you?
He called me a broke ass N-word. Mind you, I didn't get upset because he was homeless. It was because it was true.
Was this before you got that job?
Yeah. Oh, this was like a year ago.
Oh shit! I thought it was recently.
No, it was a long. I just don't talk about it because,
It's embarrassing that a homeless person call you broke.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've had any weird experiences out in public, mostly because the world's on fucking fire, so there's not a point of being out in public,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's fucked, dude. That must have hurt your little ego.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. All right, so it is what, August, I think. The days just meld into themselves, dude. I feel like just last week it was like March.
Yeah.
And then I blunk one too many times and it's fucking August.
Yeah, I get the same feeling.
I don't know. It sounds correct. There's a couple of annoying little fucking voices in the background because we're recording in the Beach Stones, this super secret recording studio.
Super secret. It's located on. No,
so you're gonna hear a couple of those guys in the background. From
we have a
time to
live
time.
studio audience. That's what it is.
Yeah. It's a live studio audience. Just
Yeah.
a really shitty, annoying laugh track. Oh, fuck. So, there hasn't really been much to talk about aside from Ben Shapiro being a little bitch about two female rappers just fucking singing about their P words.
Yeah.
I thought that shit was hilarious, dude.
Oh man.
What's your whole take on that, man? I
don't care.
You don't care? Yeah.
I'm already used to all this, the female rappers singing about
the fucking pussies.
Yeah. So honestly, don't care.
Yeah, it was.
I don't have to listen to it.
The song wasn't even like that bad either.
Yeah.
It was okay. I liked Meg Stallion's fucking Meg the Stallion, however the fuck you say her name. I liked her little verses better than Cardi's, just because I'm sick of Cardi's voice at this point. Like, it just all her songs sound like they were recorded on the same fucking day. Just because her vocal tracks just never really change. Her flow seems to be the same. Yeah.
What works.
Yeah, but what works, I guess. It's definitely really smart on their part to just throw themselves like in the deep end, so to speak, just rapping about the most vulgar shit.
Yeah.
While everyone's just kind of glued to their phones and their computers, because it's definitely free fucking publicity. It's super smart if they're playing that 3D that 4D chess kind of shit, right? It could have just been like, I want to sing about my pussy, and just fucking boom, just print money.
What if men had vaginas and we rapped about our pussies?
I don't think it would be any different.
But how bone dry would our fucking pussies be?
What?
What the fuck?
I mean, I don't think
you Ben Shapiro, dude. You never seen a fucking.
I don't think I would get dick. Look at me.
That's on you, dude. That's for lack of trying.
What the hell?
That's for lack of trying. I don't think that's a fucking like. I think you're just not trying hard enough, Melgar. If any female listeners are out there and wanna fuck our boy's bussy, let us know. You right with us putting you out there, Melgar?
My boy.
Yeah.
Your boy pussy.
Just look up the Beach Stones on Instagram or Facebook, and
He's the cutest one.
he's the
Don't tell
cutest
him
one
what he
there.
plays. Don't tell him what he plays. He's the cutest one.
that's what I was gonna say.
You got to figure out what instrument he plays by the sound of his voice. And if you guess the triangle, then you're correct.
If you guess me slamming my vocal cords against the table, that's pretty good.
Just committing the Heimlich maneuver, but on your vocal cords. That's what Melgar does as an instrument. Pepe's MacBook Air. I didn't even fucking see that.
All right, so we're in 2020, okay?
Yeah.
It's been 20 years since the 2000s. Do you remember the early 2000s?
Oh fuck! I try to forget the early 2000s.
There was so much weird shit in the early 2000s.
Yeah. Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, for one.
All that shit.
Always limp.
They're biscuits that are
No,
always limp.
When they
dude.
came out, it was hard biscuit.
But now it's Limp Bizkit
now
because they're
they're
like
old.
40.
Yeah. not to offend any Limp Bizkit fans out there.
Sorry, if anyone's got Limp Bizkits, we're sorry, dude.
Well, yeah. Dude, did you know Facebook came out? I mean, not Facebook. Fucking MySpace came out in 2003.
I don't know what fucking year it came out, dude.
It's crazy. There was so much weird shit on MySpace. Do you remember, like,
I-
if anyone out there remembers the, how you can decorate your wall? And there was, like, Gangster Elmo or, like, Bugs Bunny or Mario. It's all glittery.
Yeah, it's all glittery, and they had like yeah, it was all bedazzled, and they had like fucking Glocks and shit, and they were all like rhinestoned out, wearing fucking fedoras.
If anyone saw that, like, if that came out now, people would be all over that shit.
It's a meme now. I've seen them in memes, like with Bugs Bunny holding like a flintlock.
Yeah.
And it looks like the cover of fucking Desperado or something, and he's like born to poop, forced to wipe. Like it's just
Yeah.
it's just those shit post memes that use them as backgrounds.
I miss that shit.
I don't, dude. That was so cringy. I remember as a child, like looking at my cousin's computer monitors and just thinking, why the fuck are they getting SpongeBob, putting him in a green pimp suit with like grills, flashing money? What? You're fucking 16. What the fuck's wrong with you? I didn't understand what the appeal was.
You're living in the golden age.
Gangster, dude.
That was the golden age of fucking internet culture.
Golden age of gangs.
The golden age of gang. No, that was the 90s, man.
I think SpongeBob actually joined gangs in the 90s.
What do you think SpongeBob was? You think SpongeBob was a blood, or you think he was a Crip?
Ugh.
Nah, he was a Soreño. He was in the Foo gangs.
He was in the cartel.
He wasn't in the black gangs. He was in the Foo gangs because SpongeBob's a fool. Because he doesn't have a license
Oh yeah.
or insurance.
Yeah.
So he's a fool.
living off his baby mama's
living off his
money.
living in his mom's fucking basement, eating all the leftover chorizo that they're making for breakfast. That was SpongeBob.
Sounds a little too familiar.
I'm glad that SpongeBob came out.
Me too, man. I'm glad it came out when it did because we were all young enough to.
No, I mean,
Oh,
he's actually like,
oh, he's gay.
Gay.
Oh, that's right. They made him gay.
I think he always has been. Like, I never,
I think they've always teased it. Like they've always poked fun at it because
No.
no, they
It was something else. It was
he's pansexual.
he's a fucking sea sponge
So
who hangs out with a starfish and a fucking squirrel.
So he's bisexual.
I don't know, dude. It's a children's show. Why the fuck do you care about what children's cartoons do in the bedroom? I never got that. I don't care. I mean, it's just that like typical fucking corporate pandering towards like woke culture, just so they could sell fucking more SpongeBob toasters. I don't know. It's just a bunch of bullshit. I really didn't care. But they have like always poked fun at like he's effeminate.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple jokes and shit where they made him seem gay, and it was always like for the adults watching. It was never for the kids.
Every fucking kids show.
Yeah, they all have their innuendos.
That is beautiful. But
Well, the shows were made by
it's
adults.
kind of scary at the same time because
Why?
that fucking industry is so fucked up.
Oh, because of the fucking kid diddling and shit.
That is pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
Yo, mic me up, man.
We'll get a fuck. We're going to pause real quick so we can give Melgar my $300 fucking microphone and see if he has anything good to say. So we'll be back in like 2 fucking hours. All right, we're back.
We're back.
We added a third member to the fucking clusterfuck that is this podcast.
How do you do, clusterfuck number 3, Melgar do?
This is Melgar. Melgar was supposed to be my first guest, actually. He was
What happened?
Well, so what happened was that me and Jose have just been lagging on this, man. We haven't been really like making time to do this because it seems like it's such there's a fucking bug. It flew onto the laptop.
Yeah, for the listeners. I mean, there's no video yet, right?
No, not yet. We're working on
for
that,
the
so you guys
listeners,
can see our ugly mugs.
We are in the Amazonian forest right now, currently.
Yeah, in the thick of it.
In the thick
Yeah,
of
so me and Jose have been
the bush.
putting this off. So it was supposed to be just us two in my little home studio, and then Jose was going to be out for a week, and I was going to get Melgar to sub in for him, but that week I didn't end up uploading anything. We ended up getting really drunk that week. We were supposed to record things. So
Why that sounds so sinister, Jose? Why were you gone for a week mysteriously?
I had a 7-day work week.
Oh,
that's
Oh,
why.
nice. Yeah, I forgot we're regular people.
I forgot we're poor.
we're fucking working class stiffs.
Working class spics.
Yeah, working class spigs.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, very much. So.
Fuck.
So Melgar, how's quarantine been for the fucking drummer of the Beach Stones?
It's the worst thing ever, man. Everyone's home, so I can't play drums at home.
What? Why not?
Because they'll call the cops on me. You know how people are.
Oh yeah. Like we would get the cops called on us.
It's like, no, it's your own family.
Nah, my
They call the cops on
mom
you?
really doesn't like me banging on shit. I just come in the garage. I just fucking start breaking everything. Start banging shit with sticks.
Just throwing chairs across the room. Bimmy, James has returned from his adventure. Why is your shirt glowing?
It's white.
Fuck. Yeah. So, what have you guys been doing? Anything? Let the audience know, because I know what you guys have been up to, but let the people know what the Beach Stones have been up to.
Oh, the Beach Stones. We're fucking recording some intros to songs. We're starting fucking songs like every other day. It's fucking overwhelming, and it kind of sucks because being in quarantine, we have unlimited time to create.
Yeah, there's nothing to do but cry and record.
Yeah, a lot of crying. I cried a lot today. Yeah.
On average, how many times do you think you cry, Jose? A week. Let's say like in a 7-day period, Sunday through Saturday. How many times do you think you cry?
Shoot.
Shut that shit off.
Once, like, every 2 days?
Is it like a happy cry or is it like a sad cry?
It's usually when I'm masturbating. So.
Yeah, that was gonna be my follow-up question.
Oh, what?
Because there's a third kind of cry, and it's like the cry of shame.
Yeah.
Cry of shame.
After you bust that.
What are you busting to, guys?
It's not the fact that you're busting to
No.
anything weird. It's just that you fucking you did
Stop
that to
it.
yourself,
Yeah.
and now you just feel disgusted
Because you can't help it.
because
When the horny
you're
kicks
like,
in.
goddamn stupid reptile brain told me to touch my cock.
Reptile brain?
Yeah, it's that lizard brain. That lizard brain that just like do this, and you're like, yeah, I'll do this.
Yes.
I heard Bill Nye is a lizard.
Bill Nye's a lizard. Why would
Yeah.
Bill Nye be a lizard?
I heard he has like he gets those like what are those called, like when their eyes like their pupils like dilate and they look like serpent like eyes or some shit.
Oh, that stupid like QAnon.
And they lick it up.
Fucking YouTube
They stick their
conspiracy
tongue out or
shit.
some shit.
I didn't know that.
You're gonna be
I thought like you were gonna say something like he blinks with his bottom eyelids or some shit, like some chameleon thing.
Nah, I've been watching Tripley's podcast. The Tinfoil Hat podcast.
Hey, we can't talk about competing podcasts. This has to be the number one. We're going after Joe Rogan, man. We're coming after him.
No, dude.
We're gonna hit him in
not-
the HGH gut. Fuck.
We're not over the freaking blowing our minds ape shit.
Monkey shit.
Monkey stuff. Jose's a monkey.
Jose's a fucking ape, dude.
Yeah, I got my monkey certification a week ago.
You went to where was it exactly?
The Amazon rainforest.
Ah,
Yeah.
And you got your certification in monkey studies.
In monkeying around.
Monkeying around. Duties be monkey.
Duties be monkey, dude.
Yeah.
Reject modernity. Oh, how do you say that?
Maternity?
Modernity. Is it
I don't
like
know
that
what.
meme that has like the Unabomber on it, like Ted fucking Kaczynski on the top panel,
Dude,
and
I
it's
have
like
no
reject
clue.
modernity and then embrace monkey.
Modern.
It's not modernity. It's modernity or some shit like that.
Modern idiocracy.
Modern idiocracy.
I don't know, dude.
Reject technology. Go back to fucking slamming rocks together. That shit's fun. That evolves you as a person.
Go back to making shit go dead.
Yeah, man. Just go back to flinging your shit and slamming two rocks together to spark to make fire instead of this fucking stupid AC nonsense. What the fuck is this, man?
Honestly, we're stuck in a fucking room that's like 80 degrees right now, and it's like almost 9 p.m.
Yeah, because we're like, this is just the way humans live now. You're stuck in a box and fucking bake instead of being outside and breathing fresh air.
When was the last time you guys went outside? And
I
just, like,
go out as often.
every day?
No, fuck, dude. I don't have the money for that. I'm unemployed. I try to
Hence the
go
podcast.
yeah. No, dude. Honestly, if I was working right now, you think I'd be like taking the time to set up all this shit and like release a podcast for 3 listeners that aren't my friends?
You could
You're only
interview
in
it
for the money.
I fucking hope there's money in this, dude. I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing this for fun just because I'm doing it for fun and because I got nothing else to do.
Honestly, I'm just gonna hope you send me these tracks later.
I'm not gonna send these to you. I'm gonna release them. They're coming. They should be out next week. I'm thinking like a 1-week turnover.
Oh.
We could talk shop about this shit off the air, but yeah, I'm hoping to make this a weekly thing.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, because
That's cool.
I don't know. I feel like I wanted to start. This whole thing started as an idea, because I realized that I'm just terrible at social media. I fucking hate posting my life and putting captions. I think it's invasive and I think it's not human.
Right.
I think there's something wrong with you if you do that on a daily basis for fun. Sorry for all the Instagram models that are listening to this.
It's cool.
I don't like it.
I do like showing my ass, but
Only
I get what you mean. Like, I know you wouldn't want to be posting your ass out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm more of a scrote pic guy. Like I can take pictures of my balls.
Scrum pic?
Scrum pic.
Scrote.
Like
Oh,
scrotum.
Like scrotum?
Yeah.
Like I'm down to take
Oh, you
pictures
have
of
one
my
of those?
nuts. Everyone has one of them. Well, men do.
No, females do too.
Oh, really?
So I heard.
Females
Fuck.
have scrotums?
Yeah.
Scrotums.
Anyways, I wanted to start it since I wanted to kind of have a way to, I don't know, let my friends know I'm okay in like a more fun way that I don't know, I feel like this is a little bit more natural. It started as some sort of like really like out there idea like that, but then I thought, oh, you know what? Me and Jose, whenever we get together, especially when we get together with everybody else, it's a stupid time. We talk
chaos.
about it's fucking Sodom and Gomorrah, dude. We say the most heinous shit. We just get together and just talk out of our asses, and it's funny. Obviously, we can't say the more edgy shit.
No, we talk about how good Arby's is.
Oh, dude, I didn't want. We're gonna get canceled if we keep talking about how good Arby's is.
No, they're gonna come after us.
Fuck,
Arby's is a part of the pedophile ring in Hollywood. Arby's is gonna fucking brainwash your mind with pastrami sandwiches
the pastrami sandwiches have adrenochrome in it.
laced with DMT and LSD,
PCP, all of it.
PCB, crack cocaine.
Hillary Clinton
All the
donated to
best
the
ones.
Arby's fucking campaign. No. Arby's donated to the Hillary Clinton campaign.
Wow.
No, I think that's the other way around. I think Hillary actually donated to Arby's.
So they can keep making the adrenochrome. Oh, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, they
Fuck.
gotta keep on updating that pastrami recipe.
They're made out of dead kids.
Dead kid
It's made out
pastrami.
of dead kids. They suck the adrenochrome out of. They gotta get rid of them somehow, and they make those delicious Arby's sandwiches.
Children brains.
Children brains.
It's just a bit of what we talk about when
Yeah.
we're together.
Just good old regular Joe Schmo stuff. Yeah, but this quarantine fucking sucks, man. How long did you guys think that this was gonna go on to? My money, like when this whole shit started in like what, February?
Dude, we played a show. We played our last show when like everyone was starting to like trip out about this.
Yeah, like
We
when
played a show and it was like, it was at it wasn't even at half capacity.
nah,
But the people that showed up were like, there was like 50 people that showed up.
No one
so
gave a
it
shit.
was like half capacity.
everyone was there spitting in each other's mouths,
Yeah.
you know, sniffing each other's shoes, licking lampposts and stuff.
No, but yeah, the other guys in the bands came up to us. and
Yeah,
like,
it was a good
"Dude,
time.
It's,
But
it's good. We knew it was gonna get hard then and there because
yeah, we were ready
We
to
felt
throw
it,
throw in
yeah.
the towel and do the long haul. But like I was willing to put money that this shit wasn't gonna go on past like late July, early August.
Really?
Yeah, I was like really convinced that I'm like, okay, it's gonna be like the latter half of the summer
that's crazy.
when everything's gonna like open up and we're gonna be like, fuck, we missed out on
But-
summer, but at least we can go back to
Yeah.
like doing our regular shit.
You're right.
And like it doesn't seem until like next year when things are gonna start opening up,
No.
or at least like stuff we care about, right? Like venues
Yeah.
and bars, so we can go back to doing our music shit.
Yeah.
Go back to doing our ratchet shit.
Yeah, just getting drunk in parking lots and causing chaos.
Yeah. I figured, dude. I knew people are dumb.
Right.
I'm like, dude, it's gonna take like a year.
Fuck. So you were
So
Thinking-
you're a lib.
you're a libtard.
So you're
so you
for
were
masks.
you were convinced that we were gonna be here till next year
Yeah.
when this whole like at the beginning of this you're like, yeah, it's
No, whatever measures they put in place, people are gonna give a shit.
yeah. Melgar, what about you? When this whole thing started, how long did you think we were gonna be under house arrest for?
Fuck house arrest, man. I didn't even fucking think people were gonna give a shit. Like I thought people, like more people were gonna be out and about, like not giving a shit. Like the American way, like
Yeah.
fucking live free.
Well, that's how it
Fucking-
is in some parts of the state. I mean,
Yeah.
of the nation.
But I didn't think we were gonna be in this for this long. Like fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
We're fucking sitting here in August and like, I can't fucking go out to. I can't go fucking see live bands play and like be around the people and be around the environment.
Yeah. Well, you can go out and hike and stuff, which is like cool and all.
Yeah, and like
but
solidarity and stuff.
yeah.
That's too much time to think, dude. I've been given too much time to fucking think, man. Like I was like contemplating death like last week, and like I almost died like this morning. But it's kind of weird. I don't know. It's just the
Was
fucking-
it because of the little collision you had? or-
No. It was just like no. I'm just saying like the time that we've had like it's just a lot of fucking time to think.
Yeah,
We've
I
had
don't.
a lot of time to think.
Well, I
dude.
work, so.
Yeah, Jose.
Just kidding.
You
I-
do too,
work
Melgar
too.
works
I'm just
too.
kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think in fact Melgar and Jose are the only two employed people in this goddamn room.
Whoa, that says something about us. We're hardworking men.
About you two or about the rest of us?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
I'm
about
trying to
one.
say. I don't.
Are you rubbing your employment privilege on my face?
Are
That's
you
not very-
not getting checks from the government?
No, dude.
Oh,
I'm a
man.
student. Trump doesn't give a fuck about us.
Oh, students.
Yeah. Students and people who file dependent didn't get the stimulus check.
Damn,
So,
rough,
Wow.
not only do I file a dependent because I still live with my mommy, and I'm a fucking college student.
They're gonna say cuck, and I'm a fucking cuck.
I'm a fucking cuck. Yeah. I didn't get the stimulus check. I didn't get shit,
Oh.
which fucking sucked because I was excited to use that money for material possessions. I forgot what I was gonna use the fucking money for, but I was excited. Oh, I think I was gonna buy a bunch of like plugins.
Buy more Arby's.
Buy more Arby's.
You mean
Just
Quiznos?
give me fucking $1,000 of roast beef sandwiches, please. And the other $200 can go towards curly fries because I got soda at home.
Oh, you saving? That's how you saving money.
Yeah, I'm saving money by not buying soda. But yeah, we didn't get stimulus checks. So if this next stimulus check doesn't get me, I'm voting Biden, dude.
I didn't get any stimulus check, mostly because I haven't filed taxes.
Whoa.
Jose's robbing the government.
No, they're still taking money from me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't get money.
But you deserve
I
it.
didn't get the
so
stimulus.
it's all
We
right.
all deserve it. We all deserve the fucking government's money. They're not using it for anything useful.
No, I was talking about the penalties. I think we all deserve the penalties.
What the fuck?
No,
I'm pretty responsible with my taxes, man.
Right.
I send them in as fast
Nah,
as
there's
I
some
can.
people out there that should like have a reality check.
I was planning
What do
on
you-
getting
what-
a CPA.
What do you mean?
Just
Elaborate, Melgar. What do you mean by some people out there deserve a reality check?
Are you
Damn.
trying to send a message to
Are you-
someone?
are
I
you,
am sending a message to Vladdy out there. Vladdy is a lazy communist.
Whoa. I don't like your use of the C word, man.
You gotta be careful what you call communists nowadays, man.
What? Call me anything but a communist.
Call me anything but a dirty fucking red. Yeah, man. I want shit to open back up because I wanna go back to school and finish my recording degree. Because I want more. We got a new console at the school, and I think they finished plugging it in. I'm plugging it in, but I'm not sure. But I want to go finish that degree so I can go and work at studios and earn money doing something that, gives me life and
Wait,
meaning.
what are they plugging in? Wait,
They bought a new Neve console, like a new fucking.
explain.
Neve is a high-end audio, like, technologies company. Like they make
Right,
preamps and shit like that. And we have a new console for the school, right? You remember the thing with all the faders and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the board. We got a new board, and they got it the last semester I was there, right? So like earlier this year they had it, but they didn't plug it in. They were just fucking cucking us. They're like, look at this new shiny shit you guys don't get to fucking use. And they were supposed to install it in the summer, but from what I heard, the school just shut down in the summer, like completely. The people weren't even cleaning the damn place. They just abandoned the school.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And
man.
so we didn't get the people that were installing the room. They completely soundproofed everything.
That's
Remember
so
that?
sick.
Remember that storage room that was right next to the console room
Where the
we put
drums
up
were?
where the drums were?
where we
That
dropped
was gonna
drums,
be
yeah.
a drum room. Like they were
Like a
gonna.
legit drum room.
Yeah,
That's
they
so
were gonna
sick.
get rid of that fucking vent and the
Right.
door by the hallway. They were really gonna spruce that thing up so we can use it as a drum room, make the mixing room a bit bigger, and then make I think like the room where all the instrumentalists play and all the bands get together and stuff a little bit more soundproofed, just to make it that much more high end, right? Because that place
Yeah.
was already pretty good, right?
Yeah.
When we got it working and when we had the time to actually
Yeah.
set shit up, it sounded really good.
It was fine.
Yeah,
It worked.
yeah, and it was gonna get better, so I was super excited. But then the fucking someone ate a bat in China and then just completely fucked the whole world. Yeah, man, I want to go back to school and finish that, and then hopefully, when things open back up, the economy gets a bit better, and I can get a job because I need money.
Yeah.
JOBs.
Well, I'm trying to get one right now, anyways, but these fucking warehouses don't pick up the goddamn phone.
I'll be back. Be back in a jiffy.
Melgar's gonna come back.
How's switching to online classes been treating you?
Oh, dude, it's fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had just one, cause no. The semester that the COVID closed everything, it was like the last 3 weeks of school.
Yeah.
So I was taking at the time before the COVID shutdown, I was taking history of jazz, I was taking recording 3, as well as electronic music 2. Oh no,
Okay.
yeah, recording 3, electronic music 2, and recording 3 was fucking weird. We just kind of just got together every week and talked about mixing fundamentals and techniques. I think we learned like this is gonna be really like boring sounding shit, but this is what we learned. It was like linear compression. I think
Compression of the linear kind.
yeah, compression of the linear kind, EQing of the linear kind, just like mastering stuff.
Yeah.
Like we learned some more mastering techniques, and then a couple other fancy smanchy shit. Because we couldn't use the fucking facilities, because that class was at the beginning doing all the technical work, and then the second half was actually getting in the nitty gritty and sweating it out in the stew.
Yeah.
And we couldn't sweat it out in the stew because we didn't want to get sick.
So it was all just lecture.
So it was all lecture, and it was
Talking
kind of
about sweaty Italians.
yeah, and it sucked, man. It's just like meatball. And then electronic music too. Our dear professor didn't get the memo that he had to switch to online. Like it wasn't an option. And we only did like 2 or 3 lectures before we had our final exam. And my buddy came over on the day of our final. We weren't even gonna go to fucking class. We were like outside drinking with our recording buddies before everyone like bunkered down, and we were in the same room taking the test, just blurting out the answers to each other.
I don't think you should be saying that.
Hey man, it's passed. I've passed the fucking course. I don't think any fucking college administration are gonna be listening to this shit, right? Not that anybody cares, but we did that, and that was fucking terrible because he's one of those professors that you kind of have to be in the room with him to kind of appreciate what he's about, because he tends to ramble So if you're like on computer and you're
Is he
already
drunk or something?
no, he's just Russian.
Oh, so he is drunk.
Probably.
Makes sense.
No, he's probably high. I remember one time he told us a story about that. But
yeah.
anyways, yeah, he's just one of those professors that rambles, and he's funny in person because he's a fucking character.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be in the Zoom lecture. Nobody wants to fucking be there. It's not a good recipe to just be a clown and try to retain your students' attention.
Oh, yeah.
So that fucking sucked. And then I dropped my history of jazz course because that professor is a fucking blast to be around. Because again, he gives off that fucking energy, and you just want to be in the room.
Yeah.
And it doesn't translate well over computer, and I didn't want to wake up at fucking 7 in the morning to get on my computer at 8, so I just dropped the course. Because I can wake up in the morning if I'm gonna go to school, and
right.
like because I'm paying for the desk, I'm paying for the room.
Dude,
But if I'm paying regular tuition to just sit behind my computer, the municipal college can suck a dick if they think I'm gonna be paying like $80 a fucking unit to sit behind my fucking computer when I can just be looking up YouTube videos on the shit that I'm supposed to be learning. So they did give me my money back for the classes, which is nice. But they didn't give us a lower rate this semester because I signed up for courses again, and I think it's the regular tuition rate. Right now, I think my bill's like 300 and something, which is fine for college, right? Because I know guys that are studying in uni and getting bent the fuck over and getting charged like several $1,000s to learn the same shit I'm learning. But
dude, how
I
is
just
uni,
wish
man?
it was. I'm not in uni.
Dude.
Uni's for fucking suckers.
Oh well, there you go.
Unless you're like a doctor. Unless you're a
here
doctor or
right.
Okay, yeah, dude, straight up. Unless you're a doctor or like an engineer, like one of those like highly technical, super brainy trades, go to college. Go to college. But if you're gonna do something like auto mechanics or
go to
art
trade.
school, like don't go to a fucking university, dude. Save yourself the money. Go to fucking community or like a arts, conservatory if you really want to shell out the money. Yeah. Because then at least you get the clout, right? That you went to fucking Concordia or
that piece of paper,
boys. Or what's Columbia, right? That's the East Coast one. Yeah, you can at least be like, dude, I went to this school, suck my dick. Yeah. But unless you're gonna do like big brain academics, don't waste your time and go to uni, dude. Save your money. All that, it's all propaganda. They're all in on it together, dude. If you're in high school and all your counselors are telling you to go to university because you got the grades, tell them to shove it and do what you want. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth the fucking money and the hassle. So I'm glad I took the community college route, and everybody else who did it for the same reason also shares the same sentiment and is really glad they did it this way.
Damn. I can't say shit. I didn't go to school. I'm like uneducated. Yeah.
You're smarter than like half the people I've met in
it's
community
street
college,
smart, dude. It's honestly just like keep yourself composed. Like listen to people. Listen and like
find something you like to do and get good at that, and then you'll figure out a way to make money off of it, or at least a living, right? Because when people are like, "Oh, I want to earn a lot of money," it's not like, "Oh, I want to earn so much goddamn money I can buy 2 fucking yachts," right? It's I can pay my bills and do shit that I like to do and not be drowning in credit card debt or have to worry about running out of money. It's just living comfortably, and that's not too much depending on where you live. Of course, we live in SoCal.
Yeah, what do you define comfortable? That's another thing. Like I fucking feel comfortable if I have water squirting up my ass to clean my ass when I take a shit, but I'm.
What?
Of a day?
Of a day?
Right. I mean, like, what I'm saying is, like, some people think that's important, and that's what they need. They need fucking water squirted up their ass to clean their ass.
Like a bidet?
But, like, yeah.
They're not that expensive. They pay for themselves, dude.
Oh, fuck, damn. You just fucking schooled me.
You're ignorant, dude.
Well, there you go.
No,
there goes
I
knowledge.
get what you mean, though. Yeah, well, there you go. You set your own level of comfort and strive for that. If you want to be bougie, by all means, dude, man, be all bougie. Buy your gold chains, drive your Rolls Royces. Just, be worth it. Don't be a cocksucker. And then have all this splangy, flashy shit. And because you have all this flashy shit, you think you're all that. It's a personal thing, man. Just
that was well
be
said.
humble.
There
Just be
go.
humble, man.
Fucking took the words out of my brain.
Just be fucking humble. If you want all this expensive shit, then work for it, and then no one can tell you shit because you worked for it.
Right.
But I'm a pretty simple guy. I'm pretty comfortable with pretty simple shit. I don't need all that flashy shit.
Yeah.
I do have fine taste though. I do have expensive taste on shit.
So fuck, man. Who doesn't?
You.
I know.
I only drink Pinot Noir.
I only drink Pinot Noir. I only.
What do you guys drink? What are you guys drinking right
What's your
now?
favorite? Okay, let's get away from all the esoteric shit.
Yeah, fuck, man. Fucking school hurts brain.
School. Life is pain.
Life is pain. School hurts brain.
Please, no wakey, big sleep. Fuck.
Man, the last time I slept in, I didn't even know. Oh, it was last weekend. Yep, we got fucked up.
Oh, it was
And-
at Riverside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I slept till like probably like 8.
Yeah, man, I slept in pretty well, dude. Favorite thing to drink? It depends on the occasion. Like, recently, it's been dreadfully hot, right?
Yeah.
For California standards, right? And we're talking like mid to high 80s, mid to high 90s is disgusting for Californians. We can't take it. So anybody who's like, I live in Arizona and it's like 200 degrees here, go fuck yourself.
We're not there.
We're not there. It was hot, and I love an ice cold beer on hot days. And I don't know what
Mexican or American?
whatever.
Japanese.
Man. Japanese beer. No,
I like Japanese beer.
805s.
good.
805s
No,
are my
Korean beer, that's
favorite.
Korean beers are good.
My favorite beer. But if Mexican beers, as long as it's not Modelo or Corona, I can do it because those beers taste like piss. Sorry.
Dude, you're letting down your
in
dad.
in glass bottles. In glass
Oh,
bottles. In
dude.
cans, they taste fine.
I don't like cans. I like bottles.
I don't like bottles. At least
Damn.
not for those
You're-
because of their clear.
Your dad is gonna disown you.
My dad's always disowned me, man.
Everybody at home, hop on the debate. Cans or bottles?
Cans or bottles.
It's like,
There you
oh,
go.
Fucking tweet the shit
Well,
out.
yeah,
Hey,
someone
we got
tweet the
fucking
shit
3
out.
Guys.
There-
We got 3 guys in the goddamn
We're-
audience
we're
and they
gonna
can't
do-
fucking tweet.
We're gonna do polls so we can answer your questions. You know, whoever the fuck's listening.
I'm telling you, our
And the
goddamn.
first question: beers, and this is just in general, right? Not brand by brand. In general, beer in cans or beer in bottles.
Bottle.
You guys fight it out. Someone tweet the shit out. Someone put it out on the Beach Stones Instagram, and then we'll see
Yeah, let
how many
15
people.
know.
We'll see how many people agree on whichever one. But yeah, favorite thing to drink right now. Again, for me, it's case by case. I normally like cold beer on hot days, but I recently discovered that White Claws aren't the worst thing in the world.
So I've been digging.
And when it's
seltzers.
fucking hot, since it doesn't taste like beer, it doesn't taste like anything. It tastes like sparkling water, and it just gets you fucked up. It's nice on a hot day.
Right.
It's fucking nice, like a black cherry White Claw on a hot day. It's fucking fantastic.
Have
Oh
yet to have
yeah,
White Claw.
hell yeah.
You got to do it when it's hot. When it's not
yeah.
hot, it's kind of lame, man. It's a kind of a lame drink, just off the cuff, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, right now
if it's fucking cold outside. Wait,
If it-
what the fuck are you saying?
if it's hot.
If it's hot outside, yes, White Claws.
Yeah, White Claws.
if
If
it's
it's
cold
really hot.
outside-
If it's cold outside, whiskey.
Shriveled balls.
Okay.
All right. Is this your way of coming out, Melgar?
I'm just saying, things tighten up in the cold. That's all I'm saying.
Whiskey's good.
Yeah, whiskey makes them hang.
Yeah, whiskey's good on a fucking cold ass day. But yeah, right now it's White Claws. White
Sounds
Claws have
cool.
been like my favorite thing to drink currently, just because of the situation. But normally it's like 805 beer.
Yeah, dude, it's too fucking hot, man. I need a fucking AC in
Yeah.
here.
What about you guys? What do you guys like to drink? What's your favorite sipping thing right now?
That's Juan. I'm trying to remember what drink I liked the most.
Dude, I fucking opened my fridge and there's like at least one Truly in there, like every day. Like sometimes I open the fridge, I just like browsing around, like I'm at like the shopping store or something, like the fucking supermarket.
Right.
I'm like, holy shit, aisle number 3, there's a fucking Truly, dude. I mean, like people hate on that shit. I mean,
It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't
But
hate on them.
it's been that, like, I've been hooked on that shit. I mean, I fucking love lemonade. That's like my favorite.
Yeah.
Shit ever.
It does taste like a lemonade, sparkling water, like a lemon Perrier. So the hard ciders. You're into the hard ciders. The hard seltzers. Sorry, the hard seltzers right now.
Yeah, those seltzers. But beer 805s like you
Yeah.
can't go wrong.
Boiz.
All right, so I found it. My most favorite beer that I've had is it comes from Bootlegger's Brewery. There's one in Fullerton.
Is it the Changuito?
It's the Old World Hefeweizen. I don't know if I'm saying that
That's
right.
fucking insane.
But yeah, it's a German style unfiltered wheat ale. And
Sick.
and it's my favorite beer.
Yeah.
Nine.
Haven't had it yet, but you can order it. You can order it online,
Okay.
and it's sent to you.
Yeah.
And,
I
like-
guess my favorite, like, because I thought we were just talking about like what's your favorite thing to drink right now, but favorite all time drink all time would have to be. Fuck. There was this one beer I had when I was out for dinner, I guess you could say,
Yeah.
with my friend who's in the Navy. He came for like he was on leave for a little bit, so we went to go drink with and eat with his sisters, and he took us to this one weird like eatery places. Like I don't know if I want to call it a bar because they sold alcohol and that was like a pretty big thing, but you could also sit down and eat. I don't know what the fuck to call those
Dude,
places.
A pub.
Fucking talking about sitting down and eat. There's a chick, dude. She was fucking arrested. There was 3 chicks were arrested for fucking attacking a Chili's host. For enforcing
Welcome to Chili's, dude.
social distancing.
For refusing to social distance.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I guess she attacked the freaking host.
what a
like,
fucking douchebag.
Like, man.
What?
That's
Why-
fucking rude, dude.
Yeah, man. The guy's just trying to work in
Trying
the
to do a
pandemic.
job.
I know, man. What the hell? But
Yeah, man. I really dislike public conflicts. Like, it makes me so uneasy.
I love
and,
them.
Like,
I love
I'm-
'em.
I'm-
I got a story.
I'm such a fucking pussy,
It makes
dude.
me so angry.
What's yeah, whatever beer I had that night was my favorite. But let's go back to Melgar's topic about violence. How do you feel about violence? Like when violence just springs out in front of you, how do you take it?
I run and I run till I can't run no more.
Not violence towards you, just like an act of violence in front of you that doesn't concern you. It's
I
not gonna hurt
fucking-
you. Like 2 guys fighting, right? Like if 2 guys were just beating the shit out of each other in front of you, how would you take it? What would you do?
I fucking build my anxiety ranks up, and I don't know why. Like it doesn't involve me, but like
Right.
fuck, man. Like they're human beings. Like I get so anxious. That's it.
I fucking love it.
I get anxious in confrontation.
I fucking love watching that shit. What about you, Jose?
I'd like to think I'd intervene, but
You
I know
fucking wouldn't. Shut your mouth.
I know I don't give a shit, and I
Yeah.
just walk away.
Right.
Dude,
Yeah,
so you
then
walk
I don't
away.
give a shit.
So Melgar would get scared and run, and then you would fucking just leave.
wouldn't
You just
care.
like I don't care.
Just-
I would stay and watch. That's the kind of motherfucker I am. I'd stay and watch these guys duke it out because
Dude.
I love me a good street fight.
What if someone pulls out a gun, man?
They're not gonna shoot me.
Dude,
Straight bullets.
Dude.
Hey.
That's
Dude,
true. That's
straight
very
bullets,
true.
man.
Like if it was like
Yeah.
if it was like
a whore?
no, if I wasn't, fuck, how would I? I'm trying to draw a mental picture to the listeners.
You need some
If they
pen
were
and paper?
shooting fucking intersectionally to me. You get what I mean? Let's go back to fucking middle school geometry.
Physics?
No, if the bullets were going left to right, you get me? Like not towards me, like across from me. Like guys on
Left
my
to
right
right.
is shooting to in front of him,
Square dancing?
motherfucker. The guy on my right
Fuck.
is shooting
I
the
get
guy to
what
my
you mean.
left.
If you're not in the line of sight.
Yeah, if I'm
then
not in the
you're-
line of
yeah.
fire, I'm not gonna get that spooked, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not in the line of fire. If all of a sudden he's shooting at a guy who's in my general area, I'm gonna pucker up a little bit and fucking take off, right? But for the most part, I love me a good street fight. Gunfights, no thank you. I don't think anybody in the right mind fucking likes them. I think even soldiers dislike them. They just, gotta do it because that's what they're paid to do. But yeah, man, I love me a good old street brawl. I actually have a story from a fucking shitty little bar in Huntington Beach called Surf Dogs. We used to play at that, right? When I was in the Beach Stones, we played that venue a few times, and I think this story we had another occurrence. That fucking place isn't good after hours, dude. Like when
Really?
it's late. Remember that one guy? I'll tell that story next.
Oh yeah,
I'll
that
tell
weird
that
fucking guy.
I'll tell that story next. But this story,
forgot.
I was having a beer and some hot wings with my good friend Carlos Zagala from he used to play in Palm Sugar, right?
Yeah.
And we were just having a good old chat, just drinking some beers, eating some hot wings, shooting shit, talking about video games and how much we love each other. And there was these just group of old boomers, like tall, fat, white biker types, and some young bucks.
Oh man, I remember
And
the story.
I don't know what happened. I just saw that in the corner of my eye the thing started to get a little heated. I'm like, oh, they're probably interrupting them or talking too loud, and one party got disgruntled. But then one of the younger gentlemen, who was a black guy, right? He started calling the other old white boomer racist. So I'm guessing he
Oh.
said something off color, right?
Yeah.
That's what I can only assume.
Literally.
I don't literally. Yeah, he called him some slur or just
Fuck.
called him boy or something, right? I don't
Yeah.
know. I honestly to this day I still don't know what the fuck caused it. All I heard was you're fucking racist. Fuck you. And then the guy's like I'm not racist, wagging his finger at him. And then his friends
And
like
he
don't
bit it off.
his fucking buddies were like, "Don't point at him. Don't fucking point at him." He's like, "I'm not fucking racist. Don't fucking disrespect me like that. I'm not racist. I haven't said anything." And then he pushed him, I think. All I remember is
physical.
all I remember is the younger guy punching the old dude in the face,
Yeah.
and then the old dude like turned around and like smacked him,
Oh.
like backhanded
like
him.
pimp hand.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah.
And then the younger guy got a chair and threw the chair at him.
Yeah.
And then this guy was like, and then it was just all hell broke loose. Like the old boomers
Fucking
versus like the
WD.
young guys started fucking
WD-40,
throwing
WWE.
chairs and beer bottles and cups and shit at them. And Carlos like turns the fuck around and goes, "Holy shit, we gotta get the fuck out of here!" And he takes off and he makes a fucking beeline towards the front door. And
You stop, the whole room stops and splits into two. Holy shit! We gotta get the fuck out of here!
Yeah,
he just ran out in
just
between the
left.
whole fucking,
Yeah,
in between the both groups.
he just fucking left. He made a beeline for the door, and then he turns around to see if I'm following him, and I'm still in the booth eating hot wings, drinking my beer.
Let's see where this fucking. Let's see
yeah,
where this goes.
enjoying these two fucking apes just throw shit at each other. And I think the worst thing that happened to me is like they threw a glass of beer towards my general direction, and it broke on the ground in front of me, and my boot got wet. That's about it.
And you killed everyone. In
Yeah,
that
and then I
bar.
just shot everyone. No, but they obviously threw him the fuck out, and the bartender's like, "Well, we're sorry that happened." I'm like, "Oh, you should comp my meal." Ha ha ha. She fucking didn't.
Damn.
And then Carlos came back and he's like, "What's wrong with you?" And I'm like, "Dude, this is just fun to watch. They weren't beating me up.
What's wrong with you?
I just wanted to watch some guy get a chair in his face. It's funny, dude." So yeah, I love me some
Fucking-
good old
yeah.
fucking random fucking violence in the street. It's
Fuck
just so
that.
entertaining to watch these dumb fucks just hit each other.
Well,
As
No,
soon as it
dude.
involves me, that's a
Dude,
different story.
Dude,
yeah.
I can't even have like mentally like ill people like walk up to me and like just blurt out like crazy shit or like random shit. I get like nervous and like
Really?
yeah. I try to stay as far from that because like fuck, I don't know. It's like growing up, I ran into a lot, and I grew up with like schizophrenic like family members,
Oh, okay.
and it fucking always terrified me. Like I would always like lock myself in the room
Yeah,
and fucking hide because like fucking
they were having episodes.
one of
and
my
shit.
aunts were like fucking going crazy and like wanted to kill like my mom or like my sister.
Oh, that's rough.
And it's fucking crazy. It's scary and like I don't,
Yeah.
it might be that
Yeah, it's
traumatizes
definitely
you.
the childhood
Yeah.
trauma, man.
But-
Ooh.
Fuck, man, it's terrifying, man. It's scary. It's,
Yeah, it can. I can see how seeing a random fight could spook you. Because, like you said, what if he has a gun? What if this guy's
Yeah.
gonna stab you? So the other guy, what do you do then? Because then if you try to be like, "Yo, don't stab him," he's like, "Shut the fuck up, you're next." So you don't want to get stabbed. You don't want to get shot. But that's usually why I watch their hands and shit. Like just making sure. Like as soon as this guy reaches into his pockets, I'm fucking out of there. But I love me a good fucking bum fight.
right.
But back to Surf Dogs.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Me and Jose have another because nothing fucking good happens at that goddamn bar after 12 o'clock at night. If it's not watching these two fuckers throw chairs at each other, it's starting a riot, right? Remember
Yeah.
the riot that we fucking started at that damn
I
place?
wasn't there, but I know.
Well, we started a riot. We'll tell that story some other time.
Yeah, I heard it closed down.
Good, that place sucked. But me and Jose, we had played, right?
Yeah.
And Jose was, what were we waiting outside for? Your sisters to pick you up to go to Mexico, I think?
Yeah. Yeah.
was going
that's
to
what it
TJ
was.
the,
He
like,
was
that
going to
night.
TJ. Jose's mom lives in TJ, so he goes there pretty often.
Yeah.
We were there waiting for your sister because I volunteered to wait with you since all the guys were being dicks. Like, I want to go home. I'm tired. So they all abandoned.
My tummy want me hurts.
They
I
all
gotta go home.
abandoned Jose, and I volunteered to stay with him until his sister came to pick him up. So we were outside just having a cigarette, and some fucking drunk motherfucker stumbles out. And what does he say to you? What does he say to you? Like he started saying something like "fuck this guy. This guy's a piece of shit," And I wasn't helping because I'm
Oh,
like,
what a-
yeah, fuck Jose.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
damn! What a
remember
good
it.
friend.
No, it was just weird.
It was
like,
funny.
We thought he was fucking around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we knew he was messing around.
Uh,
But I wasn't helping the situation because I was just instigating it even more
yeah,
Right.
and he.
because I'm a clown.
I don't know. He thought I was someone else.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. And then we're like, we don't know who the fuck you're talking about. He's all like, oh, okay.
You're
And we
Mike,
just started-
aren't you?
What's up, Bella Mike?
And then we started talking. I forgot. It was a long time ago.
You guys
I don't know
became
what the fuck
best
we were
friends and
talking-
kissed?
No.
We wish that's what happened.
But this guy, so he's all like, "Oh, dude, I got some shit." What'd he say?
I don't remember what he said. I just remember the conversation turning into punch me in the stomach, dog.
Yeah.
Punch me in the stomach
Oh,
as hard as you
shit.
can. And you did because you guys were
Yeah,
because he
but
told you
no,
to.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck this guy was doing. And so he's all like, "Yeah." He's like, "You know what? I'll give you guys a beer."
No. You left out the part where you told him to punch you too.
Oh yeah, that's what happened.
You guys were like punching each other in the stomach for fun, and then they was like, "Fuck, you're strong as shit, dog." And that's when he said, like, "Oh,
Yeah,
you
he's
know
like,
what? Beer's on you, motherfuckers. Let's have a beer." And then me and Jose were just like, "Well, fuck it, dude. Like, we're waiting here. Your sister's gonna take a
Yeah.
while. Let's have a beer." We weren't
And-
21 at the time, so we were very excited that this man was gonna
Yeah.
buy us a beer.
So we were sitting in the booth, and this man, he's all like, "Yo, check this out," and he pulls out like a little,
Rinky-dink little knife,
little
little pocket knife, right?
pocket
Oh,
knife,
shit, no
and he's
way.
all like, "Check it out," and we're like,
That's-
showing
that's cool.
interest just because
We're knife guys. We
Yeah.
like
we're
knives.
like, "Oh wow, that's cool." We don't
Yeah.
want to really be mean and be like, "Yeah, that's a shitty
That's
ass
a
knife."
gay
dog.
fucking little
The
tack
frick
force, you
outta
little
here.
bitch. You pay $20 for that on Amazon. Get the fuck out of here.
Buy this on Wish? What the hell?
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
got it on Wish. Got it 10 years later.
So we were just complimenting his shitty little gas station knife, and then me to try to like, I don't know,
Instigate even
no,
more.
no, my
I grabbed his hand, I took his knife.
no, I do. It wasn't my intention to instigating. My intention was to like establish some sort of like
Dominance.
no,
You just like
some sort of
pull down your
common
hands,
ground,
you're
some
like,
sort of
"Look at this
common
big boy."
ground by showing him my knife because I had like my Sinkovich, my ZT, that fucking expensive one that I had that I lost.
Yeah.
I had that one, which was a really nice knife. I'm like, well, maybe this guy is gonna be okay if we show him that we're cool. And
Oh,
we
you
like
guys
the
are
same
in the
shit.
bar pulling out knives. You guys are fucking insane.
It's dark. We're in the corner. Fuck you. And I pull mine out, and he's like, "That's really sick." And he flips it open, and he like reverse hands it, like with the tip pointing down,
Oh.
like that little psycho stab kind of grip.
Yeah.
And then he like looks over to his right. He has it in his right hand.
is-
Looks over to his right because there's a brick wall. Right, we're up
Yeah.
and
against
he
the wall,
stabs the fucking
and
wall.
he stabs the fucking
What a
wall,
fucking piece
like
of
really
shit.
hard. And I had just sharpened it.
Oh,
And gotten the edge
man.
like super fine, and it was really nice. And this guy cracked my fucking tip of my knife, but that was okay because I'm like, this guy's weird and he's drunk. I'm not gonna make a big deal about this right now. I'll bitch and moan about it later. But then after he stabbed the wall, he's like, yeah. And he looks up
He
at me and
grips it
he looks at
harder.
me and Jose, and he's like cracking his knuckles on the knife. He's like,
We're just looking at each other like,
yeah, and he's like, you ever stabbed a guy? And like I'm trying not to laugh because I think this is fucking
Yeah.
Serious
hilarious.
as fuck.
I'm trying to
like,
laugh.
Like this is a fucking.
I'm
I would have
Yeah.
fucking like.
Yeah.
I would have pissed my pants.
I'm
if I
trying to
was you guys.
laugh off the fucking fear because I'm like, I don't want to get stabbed. I don't want to have
With
to
your own fucking
I don't
knife.
want to get stabbed with my own knife or have to stab someone, right? Because I don't want to have to like defend myself, right? I don't want to stab this poor innocent, what at the time I assumed was an innocent drunk man. And I chuckle it off a little bit. I'm like, no, man, I can't say I have. He's like, I have. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I'm going to jail. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to fucking jail, dog. And like, he looks like he's gonna cry. And me and Jose like kind of look at each other and give us like, we gotta leave soon look.
Yeah.
And I grab my
Wow.
knife back because he gives it back. And he's like, I'm like, what are you going to jail for, man? That fucking sucks. He's
He's
like,
like, I stabbed the dude. I just
attempted
told you."
murder.
Yeah.
He's like, attempted murder. I tried shooting a guy or something.
Fucking.
Yeah.
He was a banger, and
Ooh.
yeah, I'm like, dude, when are you leaving? He's like, next week, man. I'm in locked up next week. I'm like, when are you out? He's like, I don't know.
Can you believe that people are out there like that and then fucking they're just free like you said you was at the bar.
Yeah.
Like dude,
Just hanging out.
We
he
experienced
was
it.
just,
Yeah, I know.
he was like
believe
This isn't my first time fucking
the world
stumbling.
is fucking terrifying.
This isn't
guys.
my first
I'm
time
fucking
stumbling.
staying in quarantine. I'm officially staying in quarantine.
You can't live
2021,
you
22,
can't
23,
live your
24.
life in fear, Melgar. The thing about those types of people is that, and this is to like all the viewers or listeners that are all like, oh, I don't go to this city because it's like bad and sketchy.
Yeah.
There's legitimate fears, right? Everyone has a legitimate fear of getting shot in a drive-by or getting robbed by a gunpoint or knife point in like Santa Ana, right?
Mhm.
Everyone gets scared of that. However, if you are in like a part of town where everyone just hangs out, i.e., a bar, unless you're asking for fucking trouble, nothing's gonna happen to you, dude. But alcohol does make people fucking crazy, so just keep your wits about you because you don't know when you're gonna talk to a felon
Yeah.
like us.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
All right.
All right.
Tell a story.
Just gonna go pee. Yeah, man, but that's not my first time like fucking meeting shady characters like that. But like I said, like unless you're gonna piss them off, you're fine, dude. They're people too. They're just crazy individuals
Mm-hmm.
that get stuck in a shitty situation, like having to rob and kill to make a living. But still, yeah, just be careful, man. Just keep your wits about you. Don't be stupid.
Yeah, I'm not pulling out knives at bars, bro.
I did it to establish some sort of common ground. Like, hey, I like knives too. We can get along. Let's not.
Hey
get
man,
crazy
my
here.
knife is bigger than yours. You want to fight?
Fuck, it might have turned into something like that, but I don't know. He liked it because he stabbed the wall with it.
Fucking guy.
Fucking cocksucker. But yeah, nothing good happens at Surf Dogs after 10 o'clock at night. So that bar doesn't exist anymore. So you don't have to worry about encountering something fucking weird.
Yeah.
Fucking Narc. Shout out to Narc, dude. What are those guys doing?
Living life, man.
Do you think they're still gonna play? Do you think is Narc still gonna be a band
They are.
in 2021? Because I haven't heard anything from that media page. Like no clips.
Dude, I
no
don't
nothing.
think. I don't think.
I haven't talked to any of the kids
We
in
haven't
there.
posted shit, dude.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
there's
That's
fucking-
true. I should probably call them if I'm really interested.
Yeah.
Let's have one of the Narc kids on the podcast. Narc. Fuck, dude. Who's the band you miss the most through the quarantine thing?
Fuck, man.
Who are you like going to rush to see as soon as this thing opens up?
Local.
Yeah, obviously local.
Local.
Those are the only bands that matter.
Dude, it's hard, man. There's so many good bands, and like the local scene,
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's crazy.
a lot of talent here in SoCal.
Yeah. I'm looking, dude. Honestly, our homies like Melmar's like not to be like on their shit or like on their dick or anything,
Yeah,
but those guys, their fucking live shows are so sick.
yeah. I love me a Melmar show as well. So Melmars, you'd go and like rush to a Melmar show as soon as they start playing again.
Well, I would have to, cause Juan would be texting me. He's like, man, I don't think we could sell the venue. Social distancing. The room is half capacity. Come now.
Man, it's a hard one for me, cause I want to say the Beach Stones. Those guys fucking suck.
Dude, I miss playing, man. Playing.
Honestly, yeah, probably like being realistic, I'd probably like go see you guys play the first fucking time, just cause like I love hanging out with you
Dude,
guys.
I wouldn't even go see ourselves. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous for the first show that we play. Cause
I would rush to the first Beach Stone show after post quarantine for sure, but besides my fucking boyfriend's band, right? I would probably go and rush
Palm
over
Sugar-
to see.
Palm Sugar's another one.
Yeah, I
Palm
would probably
Sugar.
go see Palm Sugar or the Foxtail guys.
Yeah.
One of them, because
Dude, those
I love
fucking
those
shows,
guys.
They're always.
I haven't seen a Palm Sugar show in such a long time. I know they changed their lineup. Shout out to Palm Sugar. But I want to go see everyone. I want to see Chris and Eddie.
Hmm.
But I also, love the Foxtail guys. And I would love to go see them post quarantine.
Yep.
Yeah. 3LH too.
Yeah.
3LH. I love Rafa and Fabian and Kevin and
Yeah.
Joni. Shout out to those guys too.
You want to pause?
For what, man? Are you having a hard time fucking trying to come up with shit?
Yeah, a little bit. I just want to have a little break.
You want?
Fuck.
I don't want to have to keep fucking pausing. I don't want this to be a normal thing.
It's
man.
not. It's
gotta
two pauses in a goddamn fucking
Imagine going to fucking Joe Rogan and be like, "Yo, Joe, can we fucking pause, man?" He's like, "Yeah, let's have a
They
DMT
do.
break."
They fucking DMT break. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys.
He's like,
10
"Yeah,
minutes.
go pee, go
Ooh.
jerk off. I'm gonna plug in on it. Fucking brain force and my dick pills.
My dick pills.
Come on, man. I wanna like how long are we on right now? What is it?
Dude, I think like 2 hours, man.
Nah, no, I don't think so.
Dude, we've been chatting for a minute.
We've been chatting for a while, but it's honestly not as bad as you might think. If I can get my fucking laptop password right.
What tech you working with right now?
What do you mean? What
What
doc?
equipment? What you got? All of it.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
give me a rundown.
we just crossed the hour mark. Just
Oh,
barely.
nice.
Like we're 11 seconds in. For all my audio nerds out there, I'm speaking into my SM7B that we have here recording, and then I have you two speaking in the SM57s, Shure SM57s, running into a Yamaha. What is this? An MG10XU, and then running that mixer into my Roland Rubik's 24 into a stupid little Mac. So that's the setup I got. It's not much, but it's not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah.
It fucking works. Because we tried, me and
Dude,
Jose tried A and Bing this.
I wanted to talk about this. I wanted to talk about like gear and like fucking using what you got and making the best out of it.
Yeah, definitely, dude. I think that the gear you use doesn't make you as good as how you use it.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. Because
Yeah,
I told you
dude.
guys about the recording technique with the 257s that I can
On the kit.
on
yeah.
the kit. Yeah, you can mic up an entire drum kit using 257s. I'm not gonna tell you how because you gotta go to community college to learn it.
Right. I gotta get that piece of paper.
Right, you gotta
fucking-
get that piece of paper to learn my secrets. But no shit. What is that?
Dude, the table's fucked up.
Oh fuck, dude.
Yeah, careful with that one.
I want to put my feet up.
There's a thing behind you. You could use that.
Fuck that. But yeah, the two,
Fucking, I'll hold your legs up
and then I'll hold yours.
Then we'll switch.
Yeah, we'll switch.
In like 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, we'll come back to this.
You can mic up a whole kit with 257s, and these are $100 microphones.
Mm-hmm.
You can probably get them on the used market for like 50.
Yeah.
I have a buddy who bought one off of a mariachi band, and it smelled like tequila, and he got it for like $30 or something.
Nice.
But they're
Did you
workhorses.
get drunk?
Yeah, he got drunk just smelling the microphone. But yeah, you can.
Yeah, dude, we got the mic back from, we got the SM, what is it?
The SM7B.
The SM7D. We got that one
B.
back. I'm sorry. We got that one back from Brian
from
Melt
Melt Mars.
It kind of smelled like COVID. It smelled like COVID, herpes, and tequila.
Whoa,
Dude,
bro.
that's fucking gross.
Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna replace the foam fucking screen on the
Dude,
7B. Dude.
oh my god.
I'm not.
We
gonna,
were fucking talking about that for like when we started recording, dude.
Yeah.
Me and Vladdy were talking about it. Like,
But
I
you
think
gotta
we should like
replace it.
Yeah.
They're like $12.
Oh, okay.
So you can buy one, keep it here. So whenever you guys buy it. Whenever you guys like rent it or borrow it from me or whatever, you guys can just switch out the covers. Because I have another one, but it's like that chunky one for. They say it's for quote unquote close talking situations, so podcasting. But
like
I think
ASMR.
it just muffles things a little too much for my taste. I like this one a lot better.
Yeah.
If there's too much popping.
So that wouldn't be good for like vocals or.
No, because you want it to capture.
I've
much
seen
more.
people use that SMB for kicks.
Yeah, you can use it for a kick drum. It's not as great as like a Beta 52, but it's still works in a pinch. That's what I was gonna do when I recorded your guys' kit, was do the technique with the 257s and then use this guy as a kick drum mic just to kind of get the kick on its own and not have to rely on the 257s to do something. Because the way you set it up, it's not a stereo image. It's a little weirder. So mixing it is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but you can do it.
Where would like, if people wanted to like start recording, where would you focus your budget the most on?
The first thing that you have to rush out to get if you want to start recording.
Let's say we're gonna record a 3-piece band. We got guitar, bass, and a kit.
Guitar, bass, and a kit. So
Yeah.
assuming you already have amps, right,
Yeah.
and a whole drum setup.
Mhm.
Like I said, you can get by doing the 257 trick for the drums,
Mm-hmm.
and you can also use those two same 57s to mic up guitar cabinets. In
Right.
fact, the Shure SM57 is the industry standard for guitar recording,
Mm-hmm.
guitar amp
Yeah,
recording.
I see a lot of these.
The 57 and the Royer 121
Mm-hmm.
are the microphones to record guitar. Those are the ones that you always get. The Royers are like $1,000.
So, or you're saying we can't fucking budget and like spend probably like what 150 on a mic?
You can spend $100 on a 57.
Oh, these are fucking $100.
Yeah, they're $100,
Okay.
and they work flawlessly. They're also like
That's not bad.
They're also
That's-
bulletproof, dude. You can drop these shits all day.
Yeah.
They probably use this at FTG to. In
Dude,
fact, I know FTG only uses 57s to mic up anything.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think they have a couple of like different kick mics, and I think they might use different overheads if they use overheads at all.
FTG,
Yeah,
shout out.
shout out to FTG.
My favorite venue.
Fucking
out there.
best venue in the SoCal music scene, man. Those
Yep.
guys are fucking beautiful people.
Love 'em.
Yeah.
They use 57s to mic up your guitar cabinets. I've
Mhm.
seen I've watched them work, and then I think one time when I went to go sit in at a recording that
Yeah, they might
that
go
Jeff
upstairs
did.
with these. Yeah.
that Jeff did, they had a bunch of these. So yeah, if you want to record your 3-piece band, guitar, drums, bass, the 57s,
Three
Are-
mic. What you say? 3 mics.
three,
Three?
two for the drum kit, and then one for the guitar, and then bass you go DI.
Mm-hmm.
Bass is always a
Always.
good idea to go DI because to mic up a bass cab is
Yeah.
kind of a pain in the ass,
It is.
and you need a chunkier mic that isn't gonna like break.
Get all that low.
Yeah,
end.
get all that just fucking buzz up a storm.
Yeah.
So yeah, just you buy 357s, man. You can do it. It's not
You can do it.
it's not gonna sound fan fucking tastic, right? You're not gonna get studio quality recordings.
Mhm.
But I think for the music scene, honestly, dude, the recordings
For the average Joe's.
for the
like,
average
ears,
Joe doesn't need to be all that
yeah.
great. Like I and like a lot of other guys that are also like super into the audio engineer side, like Jeff and Eric, who else? Brian, Juan. We all get really too into it and overkill everything that you need to do. Because the Lefties, like, which is this old band from San Diego that aren't together anymore for several fucking reasons, but their recordings weren't that great either.
Mhm.
But they sounded great because the energy of the band was just
Yeah.
rugged and raw. So if you, especially since most of the bands in the scene are like punk bands, kind of surf rocky.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
good, it's gonna show. You're able to hear
it's mostly the performance. But if you're like doing math rock or something like
That's when
super,
you fucking need to get.
that's when you need like
deep
decent
into-
equipment
Yeah.
to kind of like give the sound you guys want to have.
Overkill rig. What would you want? Like dream gear. What'd you want?
Dream gear,
Overkill shit.
overkill shit. I'll start with the fucking converter, because for a home studio setup like this, the thing that matters the most, besides like your computer, right, like your specs on your computer, is your A to D converter, your little audio box, your interface. And right now, the industry standard is the Universal Audio Apollos.
Dude, those Apollos.
Those things are fucking
we
fantastic.
have Vladi had a friend that
had
he,
one?
he records like trap stuff. And,
Yeah.
Like
Those things are
the
fucking.
all
Yeah.
that stuff. Yeah. He does it with
It's
the Apollo.
overkill for trap shit, but
Right.
but for recording actual instruments,
Mhm.
the preamps on those
Killer.
fucking guys,
That's all you need.
for I
Yeah,
think
I mean the price, dude. They're hefty.
they're worth every
Yeah, I bet.
fucking cent,
I
dude. Those
bet.
things sound like consoles.
Sound crisp.
That's how good they sound. And we have them all over the fucking music lab at school, which
That's
is
so cool.
ridiculous because you don't ever get to use them for their full potential. But Dream Rig would be that thing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mogami cables, just because of the latency shit with when it comes to cables.
Dude, cables. I don't understand. I don't understand that
And
shit.
as far as microphone goes,
That's crazy. You could get as in depth as you want. Like you could
Dude.
fucking.
we can sit here and talk about like mic stands and pop filters for like an hour
That's
if you really want
insane.
to. The audio gear, like pro audio gear, is ridiculous. It's fucking stupid how fucking expensive and how specialized you can get in the
Mhm.
things. Like mic stands that have like isolation properties and shit like that. Like it's so stupid.
It's insane. Yeah.
All to just get the best sounding recordings. Yeah. So unless you're doing production, like heavy commercial level production, you don't need all that fancy gear. You can get by with the stuff that I have. There's obviously mics that aren't terribly expensive, like this the 7B. Like this thing isn't too pricey compared to everything else.
It was like 2 bills, 3
It's
bills.
three. It's like
Three
$300,
bills?
$400, yeah.
Mhm.
But it's bulletproof. It lasts forever. There's a reason Joe Rogan and like everyone fucking uses this mic for
Yeah.
podcasting because it just works, and it sounds great. Like you guys said it. Like you guys and
Yeah, dude.
Melt Mars. Like you guys have
Recording
been
with that
passing
thing is
around this
nice.
fucking mic like a cheap whore, and
Yeah.
everyone says it sounds fantastic. So
That's sick.
it's investments, man. It's investments. You gotta invest in this shit. I wish I had more money to invest in this
Dude,
stuff.
same. I wish I had.
Who doesn't wish they had more money?
Fuck, man. Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, enough this boring shit. Let's get into some crackhead aesthetics.
Crackhead aesthetics.
What is your gold chain?
Who
your
was
gold
it
rings?
that said horniness is an aesthetic? Was it you, Jose? Where
I
like it's a
think.
vibe, like horny's a vibe.
Yeah, horny's a vibe.
Horny's a very much a vibe.
It sometimes hits stronger than other times.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's a fucking aesthetic, dude. Horniness is an aesthetic. It's a science.
Science.
Science to your horny. Damn, man. Jesus Christ.
When the horny hits, you better hide the hentai.
Better hide the hentai from Jose. Jose
Mhm.
loves his fucking
Yep.
hentai. Hentai too. Don't start.
Don't.
Don't start moaning into the microphone, dude.
Yeah,
I think it's that time, guys.
getting some horny vibes, dude.
It's time for the horny vibes.
It's like a fucking. It's like a call little thing. It's like horny vibes.
You guys gotta, you gotta get a console and
Oh,
you
fuck
gotta like
that. No.
horny vibes.
This is supposed to be just a fun podcast with friends. You're supposed to get the fucking feeling that you're just hanging out with some like with three dumb fuckers. That's what you're supposed to get out of this. Not like I'm listening to fucking, Weenie and the Bud, wink, 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 like that shit, right?
Yeah.
Like that stupid radio show kind of thing. I don't really dig that shit all that much. Like it's kind of funny. Like if it's part of the
funny
meme,
as
if
a
it's part of the joke, then it's
yeah.
fine. Like because I
like,
know
like Jose says, it's an aesthetic.
it's an aesthetic, but this isn't the aesthetic for it. This is more like let's hang out, let's talk about shit. Come listen to a bunch of dumb idiots talk about shit, so you can get distracted by all the stuff that you're not happy with right now. Because I feel like a lot of people need that,
Like-
man. A lot of people aren't
Just
having a
smoke
good
some
time.
weed, man.
What if you don't like weed?
What if?
What if you're a good Christian boy, and you just
What
need
then?
some funny
You
friends?
just need some Jesus.
You just need some Jesus, some good old Jesus in your life.
Josh.
I'm gonna
That's
cut.
the one.
I
Yeah.
wa- I was
man.
waiting to see if Melgar was gonna do anything.
No, dude.
Oh, hey, Melgar wanted
Dude,
me to,
we
Melgar
fucking-
wanted me to pause it again.
No, because
Oh.
He's
I
like,
was gonna go
let's
outside and
take
get some air.
let's take a break.
I was gonna take a breather. Yeah.
You take a breather. It is fucking hot in here.
Yeah.
What'd you say, OCL?
No, they're gaming.
They're gaming. OCL and
Playing
Vladdy
the
are
little
gaming
mobile
on the
games.
fucking couch.
Little mobile games. You
I'm
know.
I'm gonna try to get these guys to get on the podcast, but they don't fucking talk. So, all right, they don't talk into fucking microphones. Off the air, they don't shut the fuck up. But
Dude, it's fucking when you put if you want someone to shut up, fucking put a microphone in front of their face.
yeah,
dude.
very true. It took me and Jose like 2-3 tries to kind of get the hang of this.
Too.
It's kind of gay.
Hey man, this is my first time. I think I'm doing a pretty good damn job.
Because you're talking to just me and Jose, you're not talking to the microphone.
I am talking. Oh man, don't
No,
fucking judge
I'm
me,
not
man.
judging you, man. I'm just saying that you're.
I'm just
Just
trying
doing
to-
facts.
I'm just spitting facts, dude.
Don't fucking diss me like
Don't
this,
diss
dog.
me. Don't fucking don't be a buster, you fucker.
Hmm.
Yeah, but I want to get Vladdy on the mic because I think it'd be fun. But I need to get him drunk.
Oh dude.
That's the only time he fucking
Oh,
talks.
man.
It's like have a guest over. It's like, we can only start the podcast once you're 3 shots in at
And
least.
you're fucking 5 shots in. When you're
Fucking
not
when
when you're not coming back till tomorrow. That's when we can start.
I'll come ripped.
You'll come rip the shit.
Pre-ripped.
Ripped to the
Pre-ripped.
fucking session.
So Jose, how was it driving Vladdy home that day?
Okay. So we were at a friend's house, party in Riverside, and so Donovan offers Vladdy a ride home, and he's all
I
like,
didn't offer him shit. He
No.
said if it's okay if I can ride with you, and I said yeah, I guess.
"Oh, okay." I thought you offered.
I didn't
I
offer
guess.
him.
And I-
No.
And this was after he already asked me if he can. I can give him a ride home.
After you guys like agreed that you
Yeah,
were
I
gonna
was
go with each
I was
other.
driving him home, and then I'm like, okay, whatever. Then I guess I'll just leave. And then so again the car started up, and I'm sitting there, just like getting the maps out and shit.
Yeah.
And he walks up to the door, opens it, and then he gestures to you. He's like, oh, I'm just gonna go with Donovan real quick. I'm just gonna go with Donovan home, and I'm like, huh? And he thought I was you, I guess. And then he looked over and he's like, oh, it's
Classic
Jose.
Vlad.
Yeah.
He came with me, and I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah,
I want
'cause
to get home.
We were outside saying goodbye to like the hosts, right?
Yeah.
And then Vladdy was like, "Oh, so am I riding with you?" I'm like, "Yeah, just don't throw up." And he's like, "All right." And then we're saying our goodbyes, and one of our friends is like guests, like a friend of hers, right?
Yeah.
He was like, "Are they okay to drive?" And I was just kind of kidding around. I'm like, "Oh, I'm drunk as shit. I can't fucking see."
I'm blind, dude. I'm too drunk.
All right, give him his
I'm so
keys.
drunk.
He's
I lost my
alright.
vision. And then Vladdy's like, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go with Donovan." I'm like, "Yeah, go with Donovan." And then he gestured over to you, and he started walking over there. And
Yeah.
So
I'm
you guys fucking confused them.
no, I
No, it
didn't
was
say
just him.
anything. It was just him being drunk as shit.
Yeah.
So then I go in my car. I'm like, I'm gonna leave before he realizes that I'm not that Jose's me.
Now we're getting confused.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
So then I leave, and then Jose had to take his drunk ass home, and he was outside his house for like 40 minutes.
No.
straight.
Okay, fucking before that shit.
Oh shit.
So we were like fucking 4 minutes out on the road before we got on the freeway, and then this dude's like, "Yo, I gotta throw up," and then I'm like, "Well, shit, I can't throw up in the car," so I pull over into like a side street kind of thing, like where no one fucking drives through, and so he gets out, he's like hurling, and we were there for like fucking an hour, just waiting, and he's over here stumbling, throwing up, and I'm like, "You okay?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm fine." He's like, at one point he kept falling, and I'm like, "Bro, stop!"
I'm sure you just made him walk from
And
Riverside.
he like bumped his head. He bopped his head
Fucking
one time. He
bonked it,
fell.
dude.
And I was like, "Whoa, you okay?" You're
Like,
like,
he knocked himself out
he's like,
like
"I don't give a
unconscious.
shit."
drunk.
He was talking the whole time about not giving a shit about stuff and there's other things, and I'm
He's
like,
gonna fucking rain hell on fucking everyone.
this whole time I had to take a dump. So we were
Poop
in there for like an
time.
hour.
Jose
And I'm
be
like,
shitting.
I'm like frustrated. I'm like, "Bro, I want to go home. I want to take a dump." And my sister texts me. She's like, "Oh, my car stopped working in Santa Ana. Can you help me out?" And I'm like, "I can't. I'm stuck out here with fucking Vladdy, with him puking his freaking guts out." We finally get on the road. We're stopping like every like 2 minutes. He's like, "Oh, I gotta throw up." He like opens the door. He like almost fell out at one
Open
point.
the door on the fucking freeway.
And I'm like, "No, we weren't on the freeway yet." I'm like,
Oh shit,
Yo.
they haven't even gone on the freeway yet.
Yeah.
They're still
They're
in
still
the
in
streets.
the college
There
town.
was still a 40-minute fucking drive to go. And so I'm like, "Yo, Vlad, you gotta stop throwing up because we're gonna probably get on the freeway." He's all like, "Okay, just drive slow."
It's a 55 goddamn mile per hour zone, Vlad.
I was-
I'm not gonna fucking drive 10
When
miles
he
per
was
hour for your
throwing
drunk
up, I was
ass.
going like 20 miles per hour, dude.
Jesus
He's
Fucking
like,
Christ.
"Just don't drive
shit.
How
fast."
the fuck did you not get pulled over?
No. This was before the freeway. And
It was in the street.
this
goddamn,
is like
still
little
not
side
the fucking
streets.
It wasn't in the freeway yet.
Yeah, and he's all like, "Just drive slow." I'm like, "Bro, I'm already going 20 and you're throwing up. What the fuck you want me to do on the freeway?" And so I'm like, "You want me to turn the heater on?" He's like, "Yes, please." I turn it on. He's sleeping the whole fucking time. I'm like, "I'm going home, I take a shit, drop this bitch
You
off."
should just shit on Vlad, dude. Shit on his chest.
Sit on his mouth.
So 40 minutes fucking later, I'm in front of his house, and I'm like, "Finally." And try to wake him up. He wakes up. He's all like, And I'm like, "I don't fucking, I can't fucking, dude." And so we were waiting there for like an hour and a half. I'm trying to wake him up. I'm like, I can't just fucking toss him out on the street. And so at one point, I'm over here trying to wake him up, just calling him, Vlad, wake the fuck up. I want to go home. And he's like, "Shh." I'm like,
yeah, he
this,
just
fucking
you.
shuts you
this
up.
motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Were you not raised by your mother?
And so the best part of it all was that whole time on his phone Summer Nights was playing the whole
That's
time.
fucking right.
So at one
Dude, I
point,
wish you guys would play it. Fucking copyright, copyright infringement.
Fuck
it
yeah.
was playing the whole goddamn time. And at one point when before we got on the freeway, he was talking like serious to me and stuff, and I wanted to laugh because that was still playing off his phone.
He's like telling you about the rash on his dick. He's like, dude, it just came out yesterday and like it kind of burns. I'm kind of
he was like he was getting political.
He's like,
Oh,
bro, no. He was like, bro, if you no, the funniest part, no.
someone?
He's like, bro, if you killed someone, man, I'd be there for you. I'd help you. And then Summer Nights is playing out of his fucking phone.
Dude, that's so like fucking what year fucking that's so like
it's fucking hilarious.
He didn't even notice it was playing off his phone. We got to his house an hour and a half later. He wakes up, and I'm like, that song's still playing on your phone. He's like, oh, shit.
Dude, Buddy fucking thought he was playing music the whole night. I was literally connected to my speakers. I was playing music. He was like, bro, he's like, what do you want me to bump? What do you want me to bump? I'm bumping. I'm like, dude, I'm fucking. This guy doesn't remember anything.
He doesn't even know he exists right now.
But yeah, that whole thing happened, and I'm
That's
like,
deep.
oh, man, I'm never driving Vladdy home again drunk.
Drunk Vladdy is just a fucking hassle.
Dude,
It's a
fuck.
fun hassle though. We were having a good time fucking with him at the party though. Even when he was getting all like political and like
fuck.
heavy, it was.
I
Just,
hate getting fucking
it was
crazy
just
like
super
that.
fun, dude.
I feel like I get it like annoying.
It's what everybody knows. You're drunk when you're just talking like that, and nobody remembers what was said, so it doesn't really matter.
Dude, I should sign a lot of business contracts drunk.
No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do
Oh,
that.
What do you think about that?
I told you I'm uneducated. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's whatever's. Everyone for the most part shares all the same like political opinions and stuff. So it's
we
not.
know.
It's not.
Okay.
So it's not like everyone gets all fucking pussyfooted about everything, right?
You a commie?
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
know you were
Fucking.
retarded.
I jerk off to the Communist Manifesto when I wake up and when I go to
Jerk on
sleep.
it? Bacock on it?
I use the pages to clean up.
What technique do you use? Long dick style?
Overhand,
octopus,
Jellyfish.
reverse tonto octopus,
Reverse tonsils?
reverse tonto octopus.
Yeah. It's very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Really experienced technique.
Like you just use your
Oh,
fingers.
fuck. You guys are still talking about that shit? Jesus. You guys are talking about, like, marine life and shit.
Yeah. I use an octopus to masturbate.
Yeah, I just
There's
sit
no
on my
other- there's no
octopus.
other way.
You have an octopus?
Nah.
Would you guys get an octopus as a pet?
No.
Those things would, like, kill you in your sleep.
I wouldn't.
Dude.
What?
Those things are smart. They open, like, fucking peanut butter cans.
How do you know this?
Dude, I've seen this on fucking YouTube.
I saw it on
dude.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, my credible source, Joe Rogan.
Credible source.
The most credible of sources.
The
Joe
most
It's
Rogan.
like fucking final. It's like you put Joe Rogan.
JRE podcast. 2006 episode 200 and something.
The professor's like, what the fuck is
What the fuck
Yeah,
is this?
watching
Like,
Joe
he had a,
Rogan?
he
He's
had,
like, what episode is this? I want to fucking know him.
he's like, he had a marine biologist on the show, and they dropped acid and they talked about octopuses.
Fuck.
Jesus Christ.
So, octopus, octopi?
Octopi for pets, yay or nay?
Get,
Melgar, yay or nay?
No, dude. Those
Okay,
things
shut
look
up,
good.
Jose,
I'm
yay
sorry,
or nay?
okay.
no, I wouldn't. Just
You
because they're
wouldn't?
fucking weird.
Am I the only one who wants a fucking eight-legged fucking pet?
Yeah?
And you guys are no fun. You guys are not adventurous whatsoever.
No, dude. I don't want to be sucked on by their tentacles.
You train it. It's not like it's gonna. We're not saying like go to the fucking ocean.
Just fucking
Pick yourself one.
Octopus snap an octopus and like shove it in a tank in your fucking house. I'm talking about like raising an octopus and as a pet, and it's gonna be like, I love you. Let me fucking hug you with my 8 legs. And
He's
you're
gonna
like,
say, "I love you."
you know, it's like a cat but with 8 legs.
He's like, "I wish I could hug you, but I don't want to stick to you. You stink like shit."
I don't know, man. I would not have an octopus as a pet.
Man,
no.
man, no imagination.
I'm just terrified.
What would you keep as a pet? That is like something that you can't kind of get.
Komodo dragon.
You would get a Komodo. That's your dream pet. The
Yeah.
Komodo dragon.
I would keep Jose on a leash.
Hey man, that's racist.
Hey man,
That's
it's
a
not.
quarter racist.
It's not if it
A
wasn't
quarter?
implied.
It wasn't implied. Jesus. Jesus Christ.
It wasn't implied.
Oh yeah. What would you feed me, huh?
Oh, man.
That's right.
Oh, dude, that was a trick
right.
question.
That's right. What would
Yeah?
you feed
What
Jose,
would you
who
feed
you
me?
have on a chain?
Crackers, dude. I'd feed you crackers and apples.
Like a parrot.
I only eat the
No,
high
like a
end fucking, all nutrition food.
I'll give you
man.
gizzies.
glizzies.
Glizzies?
Gizzy.
Yeah, we're
Gizzards.
Jose would be your
Pork
glizzy
tubes?
goblin.
Pork tubes.
Pork tubes.
You want to see my glizzy goblin?
No, I said that.
No, it's just me on a leash.
My glizzy goblin is fucking Jose.
Gizzle. Chicken gizzles.
I think my dream pet, if we're being realistic, right? And the follow-up question would make sense, but it would probably be like a fucking leopard or something. Like I want a big cat.
Really?
That shit's
Cats.
sick. Like I would be like those Middle Eastern guys driving the gold Lamborghinis with their tigers in the shotgun seat. I'd
Tigers
fuck-
with the shotgun in shotgun.
riding shotgun. Tiger with a shotgun riding shotgun.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, but I'd love like a big cat because I like big dogs, but I also love how cats just like roll around and do nothing.
You're
So to
fucking
have
talking about like a fucking.
So to have like
600
Predator.
Yeah,
so
you're
to
talking-
have like a big cat
something
do
that's gonna
that,
fucking
that'd be
rip
awesome.
your fucking balls off first.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't get it, but I'd love the idea of it. It's not like the Komodo dragon's not gonna fucking snap at Jose's ankles,
Oh yeah,
dude.
I forgot the question. It was like.
Yeah, your dream pet, like
yeah,
just-
I'm a
real,
little.
a
I'm
real,
little
a real animal you would love to have as a pet, even though it's probably not possible. Like for me, it's a giant cat. For Jose, it's a fucking giant lizard.
Oh,
What's your giant animal?
What's your fucking
giant animal.
obnoxiously sized
I just
animal?
wanted a catfish.
You want a catfish?
You want
Yeah.
a catfish?
Yeah, make it suck on my foot. I'll stick my feet in the tank. And just make the fucking fish suck my crusty feet.
I feel like that would go wrong so fast for you.
No, dude, there's
You'd
no,
start
like,
sticking things
people
in
in,
that
like-
tank that you shouldn't be sticking.
People,
and
people,
that
in
thing would-
Louisiana, people in Louisiana go noodling, dude. They fucking stick their feet in holes, and they fucking try to get a nibble by a fucking catfish, and that's how they catch fish. They fucking munch on your feet.
And then what do you like? Bring your
You take your foot out and you fucking wrestle a goddamn catfish like a bull. You fucking ride the goddamn catfish. Can you fucking believe that? That's in like.
I didn't know that was a fucking technique. That's
Oh, it's
sick-
called noodling. Fucking fucking look it up.
so
Dude, I thought
fucking hick town, dude. Some fucking shit, dude.
I thought you meant like nude, like you're nude.
Yeah, I thought this was going somewhere completely different.
I was like, yeah, fucking go in the water.
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
get
I'm
your
walking
dick
around
out.
town with just lifting my
I'm
skirt
gonna
up.
stick my cock in the creek and catch a fucking
Yeah.
catfish. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Just
They
pull
do.
it out.
It's like, yeah, I know. In fucking Louisiana, they get their dick sucked by
Louisiana,
catfish.
You see, we stick our cocks in the holes and catch a catfish.
Dude, that's the fucking most yee
I don't know.
thing
Is
I've
that
ever
a good
heard.
Cajun accent?
No, it's not. You gotta sound like who's the fucking hick boy that Rogan and Brendan Schaub hang out with? The Rat King.
Theo?
What's his name? Theo Von. There, you gotta sound like Theo Von, because he's from Louisiana.
I don't know. He just sounds high all the time, I think.
He probably is.
And I think he's sober. I think he was like
I don't know.
an addict or something.
I don't think you're that sober when you've done all that shit. I think you're just perma high for the rest of your
Perma-high.
fucking life. You just never come down.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
All right. Now, next question. What would you have as a animal from like a work of fiction,
Oh,
like your fictitious, like dragon kind,
mythological kind of shit.
just from like movies, video games, books.
Tarzan?
Fucking.
Whoa.
I'll take Tarzan.
What the fuck?
You have Tarzan as a pet.
You
Yeah.
have Tarzan as a pet?
Yeah.
It's all right, I guess.
Is he not an animal?
You're an interesting guy.
He's not really an animal. He's
Yeah.
a part.
I mean, he's fucking.
He was
is
just
in the
raised by
jungle.
apes.
Then he's a fucking ape. Are you like?
No.
Are you assuming his fucking his race?
Don't bring this other kid
What?
bullshit into the conversation,
Oh,
dude.
fuck.
I'm talking about like you were born an animal
Oh.
kind of
Okay.
thing. Like
I
So
didn't think you'd
biological-
have to say that.
I didn't think I'd have to stipulate that.
no.
What fictitious animal would you have as a pet? Jose, you go first because I feel like you would actually know the answer to this.
I'm
question.
thinking. I'm trying to remember
What's the
what there
horseman?
is.
The horseman,
Yeah, the horseman.
like a sitar, like a
Sitar.
No.
not a sitar, a
Bing bong, bing bing bong, bing bong,
a centaur. Isn't that what a
Centaur?
centaur is?
It's yeah, centaur is
Half
horse
man, half-
body, and
Yeah.
like human.
Dude, I would love to like
You'd
just
love one
hang
of
out with
those?
him and like just talk.
Is that what you want? You want a centaur?
You want
Yeah,
Santa to
just-
hold you
just-
close at night?
No, I just want someone to talk to, man.
Large rippling
Honestly.
You
muscles.
want someone to talk
I just
to?
want someone to
You
talk
want your
to.
centaur friend? Centaur best friend?
Yeah.
What about you, Jose?
Oh my god, I'm trying to think. I don't know.
I'd get a fucking flying bison.
Flying bicycle.
Yeah.
Like
from
Avatar?
like Appa. I'd get a
Oh.
fucking
Dude,
flying
Avatar.
bison.
Yeah.
That'd be
Hey,
so
what-
sick.
Weren't they gonna make a new Avatar?
They were gonna
They
make a live action
canceled it.
adaptation. I don't know if they canceled it,
They
but the
did.
creators
Fucking
creators
lame.
dropped out for creative differences.
Dude,
Yeah.
that movie was like.
No.
it was
The
bumming
reason
shit.
the reason that fucking show is so great is because it's a fucking cartoon.
Yeah.
You can get away with so much shit as a cartoon. If you were to translate all that shit to real life, it would just suck. It just would just suck the fucking life out of it.
'Cause
That's why
they-
all those anime live action shows like
They should
Death
just-
Note,
they
they
should-
just suck because
They
you
should
can't do it.
Will Smith like cameo on the new Avatar.
Will Smith is Momo.
He turns into Momo.
He turns into he is Momo. He voices Momo.
He just sounds like he just sounds.
What's
He just makes,
crack-a-lackin'?
he makes squeals.
Just-
What's crack a lack?
What's crack-a-lackin'? What does he do? What is his catchphrase? Oh, that's hot.
Yeah,
That's hot.
That's hot.
That's hot.
Just
hot.
Momo. Just that's hot.
Okay, Nick Cannon.
Fuck. Yeah, but I get a flying bison. What about you, Jose?
Fuck.
I figured you'd say like a dragon or some shit like
I
that.
would.
Like
I
a
would.
Skyrim
but
dragon.
Miku?
I was trying to.
Miku. Miku's not an animal.
I was.
I
I
thought
was.
she was.
She's a drawing.
I wanted to be more creative with it. I was trying to remember what the fuck I've seen.
Flying
But
bison.
a dragon, honestly, yeah.
Yeah, a dragon would be sick.
That's pretty sick. I can tell by your rings.
Would it be like European dragon or would it be like Asian,
European.
like Oriental dragon?
European.
European
Ooh.
dragon.
Yeah.
Sick.
Damn.
Jose would be the fucking dragon whisperer.
Sounds thick.
Thick.
What?
Thick.
A thick dragon, like a fat dragon,
Yeah.
or a dragon with like a big ass.
A bad dragon. Speaking of bad dragons, I'm just kidding.
We'd like to take this time.
What was your
to
segue?
Here's something for like our
Talk about our
sponsors.
sponsor,
sponsor.
Bad Dragon.
But no, we're not sponsored by
We're-
Bad
I
Dragon.
fucking wish. Who would you want to sponsor the fucking podcast?
Bad Dragon, dude.
What the fuck's Bad Dragon?
You know what Bad Dragon
Is it
is?
those dragon dildos?
Yes.
The ones with the tentacles and everything.
What the fuck, dude?
They also have horse sticks, dude.
I
Oh,
didn't know. I wasn't aware.
Yeah, they have horse sticks too. They also
fuck,
have ones
man.
that implant eggs in you.
I know about that because I saw the
Yeah.
fucking all gas no brakes thing that they did for the AVN awards.
Yeah.
And they were
What
talking to
the
the guy
fuck
with the
is
fucking
this?
dragon cocks. They're like, this also impregnates you. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the
Was-
fuck
was this
is
on live
wrong with
TV?
these people, huh?
This was on live TV.
No, this was All Gas No Breaks is a YouTube channel where this guy goes and interviews. It's like man on the street kind of shit,
Oh, okay.
but he goes around and to like really weird places. Like he did the furry convention, he did the adult
fun.
video
Yeah.
awards. He did Dega, like Talladega, like fucking like NASCAR
Like Bodega.
Yeah.
thing. He also did the Juggalo Fest.
Yeah.
He did the Border Patrol Expo.
What the fuck?
He did a bunch of like crazy like
Yeah.
conventions, and he just interviewed people, and you just meet weird fuckers. And at the fucking like the porn convention, it was like a company that was talking about what Jose was saying, like dragon dildos that you
Dragon
put
eggs.
fake egg, you put fake eggs in them, and they impregnate you, because people are into getting
to laying eggs.
legs laid inside them.
Or they like laying eggs.
What?
Or they like laying eggs. Maybe they just want to be a chicken.
No, they like getting
No.
fucked by a dragon penis and then having that or the alien penis, right? And then
Alien.
having the
Yeah,
alien
it's
penis
alien.
spit eggs into them like some sort of fucking hentai.
Yeah.
It's really weird. People are really
Try it out.
fucking weird. Yeah.
Alright, I think my time is done here.
I think Melgar's tapping out.
I'm just,
He's gonna go buy
I
one.
don't know about that
He's
shit.
gonna go buy one. He's gonna
I
go
need to-
test
I
it
need to do
out.
some research.
No, don't knock it till you
I
try
need to
it.
do some research.
I don't know. You would What would be like the craziest sex toy you'd try, Melgar?
What the fuck?
I don't think it's that weird of a question, man.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, explore your sexuality,
Explore your
man.
like would you
I
get
haven't
like
explored.
a vibrating cock ring? Would you like?
I've
I
tried
feel
that.
like you're a fleshlight kind of guy, but I don't think you're like the auto fleshlight kind of guy. You get what I mean? Like you wouldn't
Auto-
get a machine that
Like
would fuck you. You would do it yourself. You don't have to make the noises, man. I'm just asking what you
Just
would.
giving examples, like the fucking motorized ones, right?
Yeah,
What would you get?
those auto suckers.
I was gonna make that noise. I don't know if I want to make that.
Don't make that noise, dude. Don't do the gawk gawk noise, dude. It's fine.
All right.
Would you honestly buy a flashlight?
Would you buy a flashlight? Like, honest answer.
Maybe when I'm 40.
Really?
If I'm fucking 40 and
Why
alone,
would
maybe.
Why would you do it now?
Why don't you just do it now?
Cause I can just fucking go fuck a couch or something. I don't fucking know.
Why can't you fuck a couch when you're 40?
Yeah, fuck the couch when you're 40. Invest in your PP and buy yourself like a nice flashlight.
Oh man.
We should get a flashlight.
We'll raffle one off.
We'll all the proceeds from the OnlyFans would go to getting Melgar a flashlight.
Oh yeah, my OnlyFans.
No, it's an OnlyFans for the podcast.
I just do missionary on my OnlyFans. Like I'm super innocent.
What? It's like on yourself?
I'll put some pillows.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I don't know if I want to ask any more questions.
Right. No, I honestly would. I don't think I'd ever want a flashlight.
Would you try it though?
I'd try it.
You try it?
Yeah.
I think I'd give it the
If
good
my buddy
old-
had one and I'm like, hey,
Oh,
dude,
no.
can I try it out?
No, dude, I'm not like if you came up to me and was like, dude, I cleaned it. Do you want to give it a shot? I wouldn't be like, yeah, man, let me at it. Thank you so much. I would not do that.
You
Like,
guys know-
if
you
I
guys-
was in
you
a
guys-
situation where like
guys know how to
someone
clean
gave me
flashlights?
like a new one, I don't
No.
know.
I've never used one, but I know how to clean a flashlight. You know that?
You can look on WikiHow. What are you doing?
Like, what is it? Just warm water and soap?
No, I heard. Oh, actually, well, I'll take this time to talk about our sponsor, Fleshy Light. No, I'm not. But there's like this-
Fleshlight cleaner.
I've heard they make like these flashlights where like you do the do in it,
Right.
and they unscrew from the bottom and from the top.
That's fucking
So
disgusting.
like you go to your sink, you
Yeah,
go
your
where
sink.
you go where you brush
you
your teeth
clean your-
or
where
or
your-
you wash your face or clean your dishes and you
Wash your dick.
you stick the fucking thing on the faucet
Like
and
under
you
the faucet, just
yeah
rinse it out?
and you just rinse it out and all the cummy wummy just goes into the drain and it goes on the plates and your fucking toothbrush and all this shit, dude. It's fucked up, man. This shit's fucked up.
You think that's fucked up?
What? The
Man,
what?
Like what?
Bro,
the fuck?
dude. What if you like fucking All right. What if you fucking grab that, the loose
The
fleshlight,
skin?
and you get a freaking garden hose. You stick it on one end. You like shoot at someone.
What if the kid?
Shoot the
What if
gummy
one of the
wummies
goddamn
at
kids
someone?
want to go fucking play with the goddamn hose and the fucking
Just
the
have a
nozzle-
flashlight on
the
one end?
nozzle's gonna
It's
be
going
fucking.
one way.
Alright.
Oh my god. I figured that it was like something like that. Like they have a receptacle that you empty out, like an oil trap or some shit.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to think about it. But I would give it a good old honest try if like somehow I got a hold of a fucking like new one.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
With flashlights.
Going
I
off for
mean-
up and look at flashlights.
free one, never been used.
I don't know. I'll let you guys know if I get something.
I don't know. But as far as like sex toys go, I don't think I'd fucking.
I'll let you
Really?
guys know next time.
I don't know.
When are we doing this again? When the fuck? When
we gotta wrap this up.
when could no? I mean when could we do this again?
Next week.
Next week.
Next week, Friday or
Yeah.
Saturday. We try to do this once a week.
All right,
Try to.
We'll try to. Yeah, that's the plan, anyway.
dude. This is pretty fun.
Yeah, yeah. I
This shit
figured
was so sick.
people would have something to listen to, and podcasts are cool, but they're even cooler if you know the people that are fucking doing it.
Yeah.
So, I feel like we'd actually have people that listen to this.
Hopefully,
Hopefully,
we're
you know.
relatable. Hopefully, we make you guys laugh. We don't mean to fucking make anyone feel uncomfortable or anything. Just
I
like-
think if you made it through this far, then you have nothing to worry about. If we said something that fucking like made you cringe or uncomfortable, episode 2 is probably not for you.
yeah.
Because I don't know
Yeah.
how much worse this is gonna get.
I don't.
Because we're gonna get
This is
more
pretty fun.
comfortable. This is
was
fine.
fun.
We didn't cross any fucking like sacred ground,
Amazing.
right? But I'm not gonna make any promises that we won't in the
Just don't
future.
just don't bring a goddamn whiskey bottle to the table.
Oh, I was
No,
actually gonna
don't
think of
fucking start telling
incorporating
some truth.
alcohol. This would be kind of fun.
Yeah, actually,
Drinking
last-
games
that,
with Donovan, Jose, and Juan.
that one time when we did that podcast and we were drinking, it felt
It felt a lot
yeah it
easier
was- yeah.
to talk because we were a little sauced. We had a 6-pack, so we downed like three Pacificos, and we were feeling pretty good.
Dude, honestly, what time are
We're
we at?
probably like an hour and a half. What is this?
It fucking
Is what?
that was nice.
You want to call it already, Melgar? You tapping out? Yeah, an hour and 38.
Mm.
That's pretty good.
You want to just cut it out here?
Yeah, save some for later.
Yeah, we'll
Save some for later.
Save some
Save
good,
some for fucking
some good
dessert.
sauce for later.
All right. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It's normally just gonna be me and Jose, right? That's the plan. But if we can get
Dude,
Melgar,
if you
we
guys
can
call
get
me up,
Melgar,
let me
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
we'd love it to be a good old fucking 3-way. That'd be fun.
Fucking let me know.
But if not, it's mostly gonna be me and Jose. We're planning on having guests that aren't Melgar, right?
Non-Melgars.
Non-Melgar guests.
Can I join? Like,
You can definitely join,
can
man.
I,
I'm not opposed to it. It's just like
I'll just sit on the couch or something.
I have to
and, like,
figure out the
hi.
routing situation for multiple people like this.
Alright.
Yeah.
But we can definitely do more than
Yeah.
two mics, and I think a quad kind of thing would
That'd
be
be nice.
would be kind of
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
But
Dude.
that's in the future. We're gonna try it. We're testing the waters to see if this even is a fucking thing people want to hear, right? Because if I'd hate to put in so much effort for something that isn't gonna get too much attention. But who knows? I might have enough fun and just be like, fuck it, who cares? I'm just gonna do this for
Just for ourselves.
just for ourselves. This is just fun.
Yeah.
But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
Bye.